Now we have different types of chemical reactions. So different types of chemical reaction. Okay, so here we are going to understand about 6 chemical reactions. Okay, one is combination. Okay, second one is decomposition. Okay, third one is displacement. Okay, fourth one is double displacement. Okay, fifth one is neutralization. And sixth one is oxidation and reduction. Reaction. Okay, so these are the 6 chemical reactions that we are going to understand today. Okay, so first we'll start with combination reaction. Okay, combination reaction. So combination reaction. So from the word itself we can understand it here that two elements combines to form a new substance. Suppose A is an element and B is another element, so it will combine and it will form a product. Okay, like magnesium plus oxygen, they are two different elements. They combined and formed magnesium oxide. Okay, okay. Similarly, if a carbon is reacted with oxygen, it will form CO2. So what is happening? The two different elements are combined over here and forming a product. Okay, so this is my combination chemical reaction. Okay, now the next one is decomposition reaction. So from the word itself we can understand decomposition matlab here what is happening, a single element will be decomposed into two or more different elements. Suppose we had CaCO3, when it is heated, okay, it formed CaO plus CO2. So what happened? This is calcium carbonate. Okay, calcium carbonate. Now, when it formed, when heat was provided, what happened? It formed calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. So here, what we have given heat. So it is a endothermic. Okay, endothermic reaction. Endothermic means when we give heat, when we provide heat to the chemical reaction, it is endothermic. And when heat is released, okay, when heat is released, it is, yeah, when heat is released, it is exothermic. Here what was happening? Temperature was released, okay, heat was released, so that was exothermic chemical reaction. So this is what decomposition reaction. The next one is, okay, so one more example we will see. So what I'm doing is we are heating ferric hydroxide. Okay, ferric hydroxide. So when we are heating ferric hydroxide, what it is forming is ferric oxide plus water. Now in this chemical reaction, what we are going to do, we are going to balance it. Is it balanced? So here oxygen is 3, oxygen is 3, sorry, oxygen is 4, hydrogen is 2, here hydrogen is 3, here we'll balance it. So to balance, what we have to do, right? We have to make two table. It is Fe, okay? It is O and it is H. Fe, O and H. Now, how much ferrous is over here? 1, 1. Here oxygen 3, hydrogen 3. Here 2, oxygen 3 plus 1 4 and हाइड्रोजन 2. तो किसका सबसे ज्यादा नंबर है? ऑक्सीजन का. तो पहले ऑक्सीजन को बैलेंस करेंगे. तो ऑक्सीजन यहाँ पे 4 है. इसको बैलेंस करने के लिए एक और ऑक्सीजन को यहाँ पे ऐड करना पड़ेगा. तो एक ऑक्सीजन को ऐड करते हैं हम यहाँ पे, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे हम ऑक्सीजन का क्या, इसके अंदर तो ऐड नहीं कर सकते. जब भी ऐड करेंगे तो बाहर ही ऐड करेंगे. तो यहाँ पे अगर हम लोग 2 कर देते हैं तो देखिए क्या हो गया अभी. तो 2Fe हो गया, 6OH हो गया एंड 6 हाइड्रोजन हो गया. ओके. यहाँ पे जो था, यहाँ पे भी मेरा यही रह गया अभी भी ना. अभी सबसे ज्यादा क्या है मेरा, ऑक्सीजन एंड हाइड्रोजन है. तो ऑक्सीजन को पहले बैलेंस करेंगे. तो इस साइड जब ऑक्सीजन को बैलेंस करेंगे तो यहाँ पे 4 ऑलरेडी है. अगर हम 2 ऐड करना है तो यहाँ पे हम 3 कर देंगे. तो देखिए हमारा यहाँ पे 3 ऑक्सीजन हुआ, 6, यहाँ पे 6 हाइड्रोजन हो गया, 2. तो ये मेरा बैलेंस हो गया. तो यहाँ पे ये मेरा बैलेंस इक्वेशन हो गया. ठीक है. नाउ अभी हम लोग आगे मूव करेंगे. तो आगे हमारा क्या है, डिकम्पोजिशन जो होता है बहुत तरह के होते हैं. ठीक है. हम लोग हीट दिए, इन दोनों रिएक्शन में हम लोग क्या दिए, हीट दिए. हो सकता है कि हीट से ना काम बने, कुछ और भी तरीके अपनाने पड़ेंगे. तो उस तरीके, जो दो और तरीके हैं उसमें से एक है बाय प्रोवाइडिंग करंट. ओके. जब हम लोग करंट प्रोवाइड करेंगे तो भी डिकम्पोजिशन हो सकता है. तो उसको हम लोग क्या कहते हैं, इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक डिकम्पोजिशन. ओके. और जब इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस से भी ना हो और जब हीट नहीं लाइट प्रोवाइड करके डिकम्पोज हो तो उसको कहते हैं हम लोग फोटोलाइसिस. ओके. फोटोलिसिस डिकम्पोजिशन और फोटो डिकम्पोजिशन रिएक्शन. फोटो मीन्स नथिंग बट लाइट. फोटो इज नथिंग बट लाइट. ओके. नाउ so this was all about decomposition reaction. Now we'll move forward and we'll study about displacement reaction. Displacement reaction. So what happens is, here is higher active compound or higher reactive compound replace the lower reactive compound. Okay. So suppose A plus BC is there and A is higher reactive compound than B. So what it will do is it will replace B and there will be a chemical reaction. Again, if A and BC is a reactant where A is less reactive than B, what will happen? It will remain the same thing. Okay, no reaction will take place. Okay, so what happened over here is higher reactive metal replace the lower reactive metal. Okay, and form the product. Now this, how we'll know this, whether the element is higher reactive or lower reactive? So we have a series. Okay, so the most reactive, most powerful element in the chemical reaction is potassium. Okay, potassium. Then we have sodium, then we have calcium, then we have magnesium. Okay, then we have aluminum, then we have carbon. Okay, then we have zinc, then we have iron, tin, lead, then we have hydrogen, then we have copper, then we have silver, and then we have gold. See here. So this is my reactivity series. Here the reactive series is decreasing. This is the most reactive element and this is the least reactive element. Okay. Now if I have added, suppose I am adding copper plus FeSO4. Okay. So what will happen? We'll see copper is less reactive or more reactive than ferrous. So ferrous is over here and copper is here. The copper is less reactive. So will it replace, will copper replace ferrous? No, it won't replace. But if ferrous is here and copper sulfate is the chemical, so copper is less reactive, so it will replace copper. Ferrous will replace copper and it will form the product. So this is my displacement reaction. Okay.